This video is going to be about assigning a writing assignment, essentially assigning a guest post. So what we are going to do, so this was the opportunity that we spoke about in one of the other videos about is it worth the cost. So we did determine that it is. So what we are going to do is reply back. Then I have a quick reply here. So I always like to ask as well when I am assigning the guest post if they have any specific guidelines. However, in this opportunity, she did explain that they, in their first email, what their requirements are. So always be mindful of that. Click out of this so you can see a little bit better. So some of the guidelines are a minimum of 800 words. You can have a do follow link within the text, and that can be within the article. Most of the time, those are really the only requirements that we are looking for, how long they want the article to be and whether they would prefer the link be in the bio or within the article. For this, within the article is fine, like I said, and then, a minimum of 800 words. So we'll go over here. So we don't really need to use the one for guidelines. So just assigning guest posts will be fine. And then again, you'll always want to edit as needed. So her name is Olivia, I believe. Yep. And we didn't pitch her any topics, so we can just take that out. And then I would say, sounds great. Thank you for adjusting the fee for me. And then we'll want to specify that we are only going to use one link, so it would be only $100. And then explaining that we will get it into the writing queue and we will give her, we'll reach back out once it is complete. So I always draft up the email first, get that ready, and then change it to almost there, because technically now it is almost there and it's almost ready to be one. That's something we'll also go over in another video. The next step is figure out what client this will be for. For this one specifically, it is for All American. So what I will do there is copy their website and then add it right into the planner. So this will be assigned. Most of the time, any guest post will be assigned to Madison. If it is a legal guest post, that will be to Laura. And then we also have Brielle as a new team member that would, do guest posts as well. And then it has not been started yet. The fee we agreed on $100 is a guest post. And then you want to do this exact format as well. Then I'm just copying their website. It always gives you the link. My personal preference, I just like to take it out. And then you'll want to figure out what keyword and what URL is going to be within this article. So normally there will be a tab here in each planner just saying what the keyword targets are, and you want to always kind of mix it up. So we will do Voorhees this time around because we've been doing Sicklerville for the past couple. So we'll go back there, copy that in, and then the specific URL. And then it is right up here as well, so I'm just going to copy it from there. Again, this is just my preference, just to keep everything even if it is bolded. And then I will copy this part, and that will go into the actual document, which will have all the guidelines for the guest post. So this is the drive. You go to share with me, you'll have all this info. And then in clients, and then this is where everybody is. So we'll want to find All American. And then all the guest posts are right here. So all we're going to do is add a new Word document, which again will have all the info for the writer, so they are set up for success to do this guest post. So you'll want to add a new Word document. Take a second just to load up. And then the title of the doc is what we copied from the planner. So again, this right here, guest post, and then the website we are working with. And that will be, again, the title of the document. And then within this, we will put what the topic will be. And in this case, if we did pitch specific topics to the opportunity, we would just paste in whatever topic they agreed upon. However, for this, we know that we want it to be generalized for home ideas. The campaign was about winterizing your home. So to make it easy for the writer, we'll kind of create a topic just based off of that. So tips for winterizing your home before the cold weather hits. And again, just whatever you would like for it to be, make sure it's catchy, creative. If you don't have a specific topic, you can always just put anything related to winterizing your home will be fine, and then the writer can come up with a specific title. And then you'll want to put what client it's for. This is for All American. And then you can put in the keyword. Although this is on the planner, it's nice just to have it right there again for the writer, so they are totally set up for success. And then the guidelines. So this would be exactly what they had expressed the guidelines to be. So we know it's a minimum of 800 plus words, link within article. You'll always want to specify, because if it is supposed to be in the link or in the bio specifically, that's something that the writer should know, so they don't put the link within the article and then there's a discrepancy of what the opportunity actually wanted. And then you'll always want to put the price. So this is $100 paid guest post. Sometimes they're unpaid, but you would just state there. And then insert horizontal line, just so they can see all the guidelines and they know to start the article below. And again, this is me just making things consistent with size, make it look nice for them. Perfect. And then the last steps are bringing that link back into the planner. So this is the work in progress link. Perfect. And then you will want to share it with whoever you assign it to. So this one specifically was for Madison. So we're going to type in her name. She'll pop right up. And then however you want to let her know that this is for her. So for me, this is kind of how I do it. Make it nice. And then let her know what client it is for. So it's an All-American guest post, and I'm tagging her in it. And then that all looks good. And you can send it off. It's been added to her, so you know it's good to go. Just double check that everything is filled out as needed here. And then the last step would be to send this actual email off. So again, we are letting them know that we agree on the $100 fee. We want one link within it, and we will reach back out once the draft is completed. I've created, or changed the stage to almost there. We'll want to put in the price, $100. It is a guest post. And then the tags, this is important as well. So it's a paid post, home services, and that's pretty much good. Sometimes you'll have, just 2, sometimes you'll have up to 5. But that is the process for assigning a guest post. And again, the last step is just to send it off. You'll want to always record your time and then put this timing right into the planner. So I've spent about 10 minutes doing this. So we'll get into the planner here. Sorry, guys. Perfect. So I'm going to add that time, 10 minutes, 22, and then I will state that I was setting up a guest post for this website. Again, just everything is accounted for, just makes it easy for anybody who is looking in this to know exactly what you were doing, also for you to know when things were assigned so you know when to follow up.